Hello, my name is Gamer Pride. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday the 21st. Normally I would be doing a stream of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torn of the Golden Country, but I have plans today and I will be getting picked up around the time I'm normally like midstream. So obviously that can't happen. So today I'm going to talk about Pokemon Day and the Pokemon Presents on February the 27th, as well as some of my predictions for what we should see, and a few things that I know that we are rumored to see. I don't know anything other than what I am told and what I read online, and we all know the first rule of the internet: not everything is what it seems, so take everything with a grain of salt. First things first, I'm the realist. Never making jokes again. Not funny. First things first, I will not be editing this video, so mistakes like that joke, they're staying in. Other than that, I just wanted to make a quick video to just get my thoughts out and share what I think and kind of what I want. I missed the chance to get that code. When did it end? Yesterday? Damn, that sucks. Oh well. Moving on. So, let's talk about Pokemon Presents on Pokemon Day. Shall we? While we do this, I'm going to be running around in Scarlet and Violet and just driving. Like I said, today's going to be a very lazy video. I'm not putting any effort in other than the record and upload button. I was going to go a little further, but I decided that it wasn't really necessary, and I could just kind of do this casually and just chat. So that's what I decided to go with. So, I've broken my thoughts down into categories of different games and topics. So let's start with the biggest and most important right now, Scarlet and Violet. The smallest bit I think we will be getting is the update. A few days ago, or at most like a week ago, we got an announcement that we will be getting a rather big update, or I shouldn't say a big update because we don't know the update size, but in terms of bug fixes, there's a lot getting fixed, so I assume it's a big update. To quickly cover, stuff like the boxes and bugs with raids, a lot of stuff like that is getting fixed, plus more, and it was said to be updated later this month. When later this month is, we don't know, but I think at this point it's safe to assume that the update for the game will happen after the presents. They'll probably mention the update and say the update will go live after today's presentation, as they usually do with updates like that. Further, with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I think we're gonna get DLC announcements. No matter like what that will be, whether it's the title of the DLC or if it's a trailer plus dates, or not even just dates, just time periods. Upcoming Paradox Pokemon, or anything of the sort that has to do with the DLC. I kind of have that thought that we might be getting that. People say we are, so I'm gonna be like, okay, cool, maybe we will. We need to take into consideration, again, that everything on the internet isn't always true, and a lot of the leakers are not 100% accurate, and some in general are just trying to deceive us. We should go into the presents with a clear mind and not high expectations. It's perfectly valid to want to see some things for a franchise we love, but we should not have such high expectations where we're setting ourselves up to be disappointed. That being said, these are not things I 100% need, or like, I'll be angry and I'll be crying on Twitter about it if it doesn't happen. But it is something to think about. And I think it's fun to just kind of speculate what could be coming. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's Pokemon. In the end, they're going to do what they want because they know that we're going to buy. Simple as that. Moving on. DLC, as I said. I think it's going to be either in the case of a short trailer showing off future Paradox Pokemon, maybe a glimpse or a teaser at the middle legendary, and time periods like summer and winter or summer and fall. Kind of like how we did with Sword Shield's Isle of Armor Crown Tundra. And I think that's it for Scarlet and Violet. I don't see much else happening. Maybe they will let us know what the next raid event is. We did just get an announcement that the next 7-star raid event is a 7-star Pikachu that has the Mightiest Mark and is a water-type Terra. That shouldn't be like super scary or super hard to deal with, honestly. So I'm sure a bunch of people will think of the best strategies to deal with it. But that'll be good for competitive. You can throw on your light ball and do what you do with a Pikachu. That being said, I think it's safe to move on from Scarlet and Violet. We'll get the update information. Maybe we'll get DLC information and future events such as serial codes or raid events. That's all I really see coming to Scarlet and Violet right now. I don't see us going too crazy over any information that we could possibly get, because I don't think the information we will get will be big enough to really quantify, or that's the wrong word, to really qualify for like big news. Like, if any of this does happen, we shouldn't be surprised, because it's kind of now Pokemon formula at this point. Moving forward onto mobile games. We're probably going to get some information on the mobile games, any updates, bug fixes, or future events, such as Pokemon Go, Pokemon Cafe Remix, and Pokemon Masters EX. Maybe new characters coming to EX. I don't know. I am on and off with EX. Maybe new Pokemon Cafe helpers for Cafe Remix. And if anything, I think the big seller and the big game winner there would be Pogo, because I think we'll get information on any updates that will be coming to Pogo, any events that will be happening soon, as well as, yes, all of that's great, but I think that we will also be seeing, this is kind of something I want, so this is something I'm going into, like, I want this, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Some kind of event for Gimmighoul to get a shiny. Now, I'm well aware that the leaks say its shiny is hot garbage. That its shiny doesn't change when it evolves at all, and the only difference is Gimmighoul's body is more white than gray. Cool. I don't care. I literally don't care. I still want it as a shiny. I'm a ghost type trainer. I have every single shiny ghost and that has to get added to the collection. It just does. So part of me is doing that for my own reasons of I just want the last shiny ghost that I need. That being said, I don't see too much coming from mobile games other than that. Any updates and small information on events. We're probably going to get information on the upcoming new series. As you may or may not know, the anime has recently wrapped up, and they are on Ash's final adventure right now. February 24th, if you watch on Netflix like I do, we are finally on our way to the Masters 8, so we can finally catch up with the anime, even though the entire anime has been spoiled for you. Gonna get anime news, most likely. A few things other than that. I don't see us getting anything new this year. Like, I could be completely wrong, but I think this year is going to be dedicated to Scarlet and Violet's DLC completely, which isn't a bad thing. I think that'd be very interesting and honestly probably a better take on Pokemon. That way we can take a break from a mainline game and wait a year. I do think we're going to get information on Detective Pikachu 2 and that as well. I kind of want a new Mystery Dungeon game. For no other reason than I want to play Mystery Dungeon, you know? Like, I have Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Remastered, the Red and Blue Remaster, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Deluxe. I don't know, like, if I want, like, a whole new title, or if I want a remaster of Explorers. I wouldn't mind another remaster, but no, I think I do have a preference. I think I would honestly prefer a whole new game. That way we could play as different Pokemon, other than just the ones we have. Because me being me, and me being a ghost type trainer, I think I would really enjoy playing Mystery Dungeon as either a Rowlet or a Fuecoco, for the simple fact that endgame I'll be able to become a ghost. Whether or not that's something I should look into with my therapist, that I want to become a ghost, is another thing that we don't need to talk about in this video. Haha, I'm not making jokes anymore, I promise. I think that just about covers like a lot of like the main things we could potentially see. They're probably going to announce any new merch they're dropping, new seasonal stuff, maybe new card games. Not new card games, new cards coming out. Other than that, I think that just about like covers almost everything, except for one thing I think we all are hoping to really see, and I fully expect like a stink to come out of it if it doesn't happen. In the Nintendo Direct, we got an announcement that the Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games are coming to the Nintendo Switch Online Plus subscriptions. But the only Pokemon title they gave was the card game. And a lot of people are expecting, and I am also one of those of a lot of people, a lot of us are expecting to get an announcement that we're getting red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, emerald on the Switch. And then also leaf green, fire red. The first 3 generations to be ported over to the Switch with at some point Pokemon Home compatibility. I think a lot of us are expecting that, and it's a fair want with an additional price, whether it be with the Pokemon, whether it be with the Switch Online subscription or a whole game in itself, and it's the Pokemon collections that have been rumored every year since the Switch came out, where they were like, hey, Pokemon Collections is coming. Whether they do a Pokemon Collections like game, or they do Switch Online, I do kind of hope that happens. But again, if it doesn't, I won't be surprised, so I won't be too disappointed. We're probably going to get information on Pokemon Unite, any new players that are coming to the game. We do have rumors of Pokemon such as Umbreon on its way, and others such as that. And then even further, we have... Excuse me. We have other options, like Pokemon Home. I don't know if I already covered it. See, this is what happens when you just do a random video. So if I did cover it, I'll say the same thing. If I didn't, cool. I don't expect to get the Pokemon Home update this month. Like, if they're going to give it to us this month, then it 100% will be on Pokemon Day. Again, just like the update for Scarvi, it would be after the presentation is done being live. And then we can update the game and Home. But I more so expect to get an announcement for a date. And that date will be sometime mid-March. That's my prediction. So I think March, I don't know, 15th. That's like the exact middle point. Maybe the 14th, 13th, 17th. Somewhere in the range of 13 and up for a Pokemon Home update. I would honestly prefer it sooner than later, but either way, again, I won't be too disappointed if it doesn't happen. I will be a little upsetty because I have been like really waiting to transfer my Pokemon and organize my boxes properly, which I will be able to do through Pokemon Home and when the game updates because they're fixing boxes. But other than that, I don't really know what else they could really do for us. It's expected and is said to be a 25-minute presents, so we shouldn't expect too much. And I think what I covered today is more than enough to fit into a 25-minute video. So, new information for Scarlet and Violet, update on it, DLC, stuff for Pokemon Home, maybe, stuff for the anime, stuff for the mobile games, potentially stuff for the potential of the Game Boy emulator games, and any other little things that fit into the mix. So that's my thoughts and opinions on that. Again, this video is all over the place, but that's because it's just getting thrown together. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys whenever I see you next. I am streaming February 26th. That is a Sunday. That is my birthday. Normally, I do not stream on Sundays because I don't like streaming on the weekends, but I will be streaming a shiny hunt, and we will be, you know, getting ready for Pokemon Day and having a good time. So come join me then, and I will see you when I see you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.